Hello everybody and welcome back. We're jumping right back into another intel guide for week 12 of the War Room. We are here to stop Zakyav, and of course we're going to find the location and the message that Ghost sent us first and foremost, as we always do in these new missions. And in the picture you can see the tower just off of the southern coastal line and the gold coin resting upon the retaining wall off of the road here. And this is actually going to be a cross from Bunker 10, so just south of Bunker 10. Mark that right here on the map for you so you can get a good idea of where this is at. And jumped right in and on the street here and heading over to the retaining wall just across from Bunker 10, like I said. And there you can see the icon appears. Gold coin is right there. And getting that look at the tower on the southern coastal line. We'll go ahead and collect our intel and make sure that you always wait for your ghost icon in the top right corner, intel collected, to appear. That way you know that that is officially collected and we can move on to intel number 2. Mark location for the assault teams. This one takes a second to load in. But here we have an image from Price. He circled 3 locations on the map where we can find intel. Price gave the green light. We hit the silo today. Activate beacons for the assault teams. I've supplied a map with locations. Abort code is still an option if we can find it. And I'm actually going to show you all 3 of these locations, and these are all for intel number 2, and you can grab any one of these to complete this. But here marking the tower at the southern coastal line, and the intel will be right at the bottom of this tower. See the icon right there. And moving on in closer, we see that as a small backpack once again. And going to show you the second location you can use. This is on the top of the monument, just above Bunker 10, at the very top. And once again, it's another backpack. You can select this one if you like. And I'm going to show you the third and final location on the apartment rooftop, which is just northwest of the lock, but on top of the roof here in the corner. Once again, a backpack. You can collect that if you choose to. Any one of those 3 will work. I collect this one. And now I have my second piece of intel collected for intel number 2. And moving on to 3, but automatically jump to 4. Learn about the Office of Requiem. So here we get a letter for our Requiem, or our third intel, which for some reason it skipped over but automatically gave it to us. Subject: personal request by CIA Office of Requiem. References DoD Directive 1012.1, establishment of CIA Office of Requiem, November 4th, 1983. Purpose: transfer for Dr. Oscar Strauss from Energy Weapons Development, Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency to Energy Research Office of Requiem. Effective immediately, Dr. Oscar Strauss is transferred from his current assignment at the DARPA Weapons Laboratories in Arlington, Virginia, to lead energy research at the Central Intelligence Agency, newly established Office of Requiem. Location classified. Dr. Strauss was handpicked by the Director of Requiem. Allowances have been made for his upgraded security clearance, taking into account his previous history with German weapons programs during World War II. Strauss will report to Field Operations Lead Weaver with oversight from the Director. DoD is aware of the loss of this represents to DARPA, but Dr. Strauss's unique personal history makes him essential for his new position. No request to countermand reassignment will be considered. Per SCCDEF, Casper Weinberger to DCI William Casey on November 3rd, 1983. Can confirm all defense chiefs from NATO member states are on board with our response to the Morosco incident and subsequent operations. Candidates for Requiem Strike Force will be drawn from British SAS, MI6, and German BND, amongst others, along with our own warfighters. They are also open to candidates from non-NATO units. Honestly, once the members' nations' representatives grasped the nature and urgency of the situation, there was no way we could exclude them. Please inform Requiem Director that strike team staffing is greenlit. POTUS is anxious to get this show on the road. What the hell is Office of Requiem? And then 4, we move on. Ghost tracked Arm 3-1 to campsite and near the prison. So now we are going to get a note. Teams are inbound. Abort code is still viable. Tracked Arm 3-1 to campsite west of prison. See what you can find. So we are going to be headed towards the prison, and this is actually going to be a little campsite just west of the prison. And we'll mark that on the map. And it's actually just slightly northwest of the prison shack as well. But marking on the map, jump in, and here at the campsite, see our icon, another little backpack, collect that intel. And now we have our 4th piece of intel collected. And we'll move on to our 5th piece. Interference is coming from Bunker 11. Click to view this, and we get another note. Heavy comms interference, like when all this began. Sources Bunker 11. Need to find a way in. Z used phones and bunkers against us. Maybe we can turn the tables. But there's something else. Half of a click off the coast. This threat isn't just contained in Verdansk. So, this one you would think we'd be headed to Bunker 11, and I actually went to Bunker 11 just to see if there would be anything there. And I did not find anything. So this is actually going to take us back by prison and actually to the prison shack that is just located west of the prison and southeast of that campsite we just visited. And here at the prison shack you will need to enter a code, and that code is going to be 7294851. And we'll go ahead and enter intel, whoops, right there in front of us after I slam the door in my face at these computers here and the monitor. Go ahead and click that, collect that intel. That is our 5th piece of intel collected. And it looks like the parts for the RC car are gone. And number 6, broadcast the abort code from downtown. And click on this, we get another picture here. Status active, abort sequence is 6157. And emergency shutdown isn't working. Abort code is 6157. Head to roof of BCH4 in downtown. Get the message out. So that one's pretty clear. We're going to be heading to the BCH4 TV building's rooftop, where all those towers, transmission towers, radio towers, are present. Had to fight off a person here where I can get my intel. But here at this transmission tower, collect our intel, and that will be our 6th piece of intel. And then leading back into our missions tab, we get a little surprise here. Have a look.
Bravo 6 degrees. Go green.
Copy actual. Demon teams have cordoned off the silo.
Guys, report.
At the tower Ghost. We hacked Zakayev's comms. He's up. Stand by.
Our victory today will be decisive. Together, we put a knife to the neck of history. It's time now for the final cut.
All stations be advised. Zakayev's lighting the fuse. We don't have much time. Farah, where are you?
At the entry with Alex, creating a diversion.
Guards are coming our way now, actual.
Keep them busy.
They came to Verdansk to stop us, but they couldn't resist fighting each other. This war is 50 years in the making. No more treaties, no more diplomacy. These weapons will no longer lie dormant. Your work is not in vain, Father. Show yourself. You're wasting your...
Victor.
Captain Price, I am not surprised.
You're a dead man, Zakhaev.
I started a war. Killing me won't stop it.
Oh, I won't kill you. But the fool will.
Wait.
All stations. Zakhaev is dead, but the missile is hot. Nick, I need the codes now.
Copy. Use counter flow.
6,
1,
1,
5.
5. Say again. Nick. Say again. I've lost you, Nick. Bloody hell, Nick. The last digit.
7, 6, 1, 5, 7.
All call signs this net. Launch is terminated. Mission accomplished.
This isn't over.
Not by a long shot.
McTavish to actual.
So, what's your position?
Have a click off the coast. Things are really heating up out here.
Hold tight. We're moving your way. On me.
Alright, and there we just had that awesome automatic cutscene for Intel 7. And then actually going back into it and clicking on it, we actually do get a note. Message received, will relay, Nikolai. Nikolai was the one giving us the abort code to Price to derail the launch of the missile. So that was really cool to see. I liked this mission most of all. That was really awesome. And I went back in to check if clicking on these again would reactivate the cutscene, but unfortunately it did not. But I hope this video helped you, and I hope you're excited like I am for what's to come, because I have a feeling there will be more, because that computer they deactivated the nuke with, it looked very familiar and similar to the one that is in the new underground bunker at the Verdansk airport. But once again, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you in the next video real soon.